Hello and welcome. I am the soul Enchantress. This message is about how the infinite intelligence and the universe is without lack, limits, delays, doubts, fears, and resistance. And since you are a spark of this infinite intelligence, this field of possibility, then your essence and your core and your soul is also without lack, limits, delays, doubts, fears, and resistance. And the only reason that one experiences or you experience lack, limits, delays, doubts, fears, and resistance is because your beliefs, your thoughts, your emotions have led you to take actions that have resulted in the outcomes of bringing you a lack of, you feeling limited, being inundated with delays, being racked with doubt, being stopped by your fears, and experiencing resistance in moving forward, in letting go, in making a decision, in creating, in destroying, in investing in yourself. So the body of my work is really to empower you to remember and to guide you to align with and connect with this deep essence within you that is in fact a spark of creation, that does not, that is without the experiences of lack, limits, delays, doubts, fears, and resistance. And there are many possibilities and there are many causes and reasons for why these experiences are part of your reality. And some might say that because you live in the three-dimensional realm, they are a part of your reality, and to a certain extent that is correct. However, what is different that I'd like you to understand is that those soul experiences, those soul contracts, those contracts you made with yourself to experience the outcome and the result of a lack or a limitation or a delay or doubts or fears or resistance, once you've actually experienced it, once you've harnessed the understanding within that experience, and then you return to remembering your core essence and the fact that you are this infinite realm of possibilities, then you can let those experiences go. So where most people fall into patterns of behavior, be it from their thought patterns or their emotional patterns, and then obviously the habits and the actions that they take, and experiencing the same result and outcome over and over again, is because they are not recognizing that it is a pattern, and you are not recognizing that it is a pattern that you have actually grown out of. So when a pattern starts repeating itself like this, that is your soul calling your attention to the fact that you have now outgrown this soul contract. You do not need to experience this over and over again. So your soul only, whatever it is that it decided to experience, you only really need to experience it once so that you can actually integrate that into your soul stream of knowledge and wisdom and experience, because after all, you are simply creation in one form as you in a human body experiencing these different energies that we term lack or a limit or a delay or a doubt or a fear or a resistance, or even joy and bliss and desire and love and passion and creativity. These are simply terms for energetic frequencies that the human brain is actually placing so that you can understand the difference and the nuances in each frequency. But you don't need to keep re-experiencing it. Obviously, if it has a positive charge, such as joy or passion or creation or creativity, then yes, you would want to keep experiencing it. But if it has a negative charge, such as limiting you or racking you with doubt or filling you with fears and holding you back and creating resistance in your life, you don't need to experience it over and over again. If you did have a soul contract to experience any of those energies, then doing it once, you can actually say, okay, been there, done that, I don't need to do this again. So if you are at any point looking to overcome any of these, and as a human being, no matter what level of success or business or life you are at, whether you are just starting out or whether you are an incredibly successful global business leader, you will still experience all of these experiences over and over again in different forms. So, as I said to you, one of the main things that my Sacred Wisdom Library and the body of my work empowers you to do is for you to understand the nuances in these energies and to understand where those patterns are repeating, and gives you the tools and the wisdom so that you can guide yourself to overcome patterns you're repeating with a negative charge that you actually don't want to. And this way you can have deep clarity and release your lack, your limits, your delays, your doubts, your fears, your resistance. Remove blocks or remove obstacles to achieving your huge goals and live a deeply fulfilling and blissful lifestyle. And so if you resonate with this message, if this message is actually speaking to you and it is resonating deep within your core, then that is your soul letting you know that it is time for you to step into my library and access the ancient wisdom and the powerful energetic tools that I have created in there. It is a private library. It is your own private library. And I actually offer 2 different variations. You can invest in for a whole year, or you can actually invest in a 3-month period. And if you opt for any of those, it's just obviously the longer you are exposed to the energetics that's in it, the more benefit you're going to get. And the one thing I can promise you is that the person you are that steps into my Sacred Wisdom Library and the person you become while you're using it and who you become will be a completely different person, and your life will be truly amazing, as will your business, because it's just you are a business can only grow in direct proportion to the growth and expansion of its leader, which is you. So I hope that you do step into work with me. And also there's the Soul Enchantress magazine. I invite you to step in and read all of the amazing articles. There's so many messages that you can listen to, and I wish you a beautiful day. And I hope that you elevate your life and business to new heights of success by tapping into this powerful ancient wisdom and energetic tools that I offer. And you can access all of that at soulenchantress.com. Joyous Blessings.